Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this afternoon. My name is Adam Paoli, and I am the founder and lead wealth planner for Cotiva Wealth Planning Partners. Marilyn Smarin is a friend and a strategic partner with Spectrum Insurance Group. And she's helped many of our clients by educating them and helping them acquire both individual health insurance as well as Medicare supplements. Let's talk about something that we're seeing happening more and more is clients deciding to work beyond 65. So you mentioned a little bit of this already, but can you talk about what our clients who are working past 65, what are the things they should be doing at their 65th birthday and beyond?
I don't think there's anything that's changed. As I mentioned earlier, most carriers are going to want you to be enrolled in Medicare when you turn 65, even if you're still on the job. The difference between big companies and little companies is who gets to pay first. If you're in a small base company, Medicare is going to start. If you're in a big company, the company's going to stay primary carrier and Medicare is going to be secondary. So it all kind of depends upon what size the business is for who pays first. And Cobra fits in. You can drop Cobra to pick up Medicare. You can stay on Cobra till you're done and enroll in Medicare. You'd have a special enrollment. Cobra is usually higher than switching to Medicare. So it's just, maybe you're in the middle of a procedure. Maybe you want to finish some kind of care before you transfer coverages. It all gets very personal. It's hard to be generic.
Yeah, that's a line I often use is when it comes to advice like that, it can be generally right, but individually wrong. So, but that does make a lot of sense to say it's, certainly you want to focus on cost and efficiency, but there may be times when seeing a medical procedure through is the best medicine. And let's talk about those folks that, again, are still working. How do they sign up for Medicare?
I recommend, well, there are two options. You can go to Medicare, directly to Medicare.gov. You can enroll through Social Security.gov. You can enroll through Social Security and not get Social Security, just get Medicare. And because it is a government agency, you tell them what date you want, but sometimes they don't make it. So the earlier you can do that 3 months before your birthday is a really good indicator, especially for Medicare or Social Security. Getting there as quick as you can and getting that coverage started on your effective date, the first of the month of your birth date. So even if your birthday is the 29th of the month, your coverage is going to be effective the first of that month.
Understood. And you talked a little bit about the integration of Medicare with your insurance as far as, if you're still working, how do you apply? But I'm going to put this graphic up. Can you talk a little bit more about, this, if you're a small company versus larger companies and when Medicare tends to interact versus, what's primary and what's secondary?
Well, that's what I was saying. That's based on the size of the firm. If your job has less than 20 people, small business like our agency, Medicare pays first, and any job-based coverage comes in second to cover anything not covered by Medicare. If you're at a large firm, the large firm pays first. Medicare comes in as secondary carrier. They pay balances. It's not like a true COB, but they transfer from one to the other to try to give you as much coverage as is possible.
Understood. And then I think the important point you laid out here, the third one, is that if we have people that are either don't have health insurance through a job, if they're contractors or they're doing part-time work, Obviously, if they don't have that coverage, that's not going to integrate well. And if they're getting stipends, right, which is becoming increasingly popular, if employers say, well, we won't pay for the insurance, but we'll give you money to pay for it. Generally,
Yeah, they'll
Medicare
just
is
have
not
Medicare.
You're going straight to
Yeah, they would just have Medicare.
Understood. As a resource. Hope you all stay well, make healthy decisions, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks so much.